Most professionals think they need to become content creators in order to have a meaningful online presence, in order to positively affect their business. But that is just not the case, especially in this emerging AI era. So many of the professionals that I see and that I know who are either at the top of their game or very close to the top of their game in their field look around and see their maybe younger counterparts just killing it on social media and think, I can't do that. There's no point. And I don't want to do that. I'm busy and I have more important things to do. But they do recognize that they are lacking with an online presence and they feel more and more that they might be losing business because of it. And they simply don't know where to start. You do not have to become a content creator or an influencer in your industry in order to have a very meaningful, high impact presence online that can help your business continue to grow, help you get new clients, help your clients trust you more. It's a totally different game today. The good news is there's a window. And if you start soon, you actually can take your business from totally invisible online to having a meaningful presence online without becoming a content creator. Let me tell you what I mean. In the last few videos, I talked about the proof gap. The gap between your true lived experience, your knowledge, your expertise, the things that you really bring to the table as a professional and as an expert, and the way that you show up online, which may not reflect any of those things. That's the proof gap. Now it's time for us to bridge that gap and help you become an authority when people search you or search for somebody like you. Most people think about online presence as content creation. They think about photos and videos and a lot of thought going into what do I say? They think about the time, about how they might need support and help in creating this content. But the truth is, you already have the tools in your toolkit. You don't need to create content. You just need to capture what you already know. And there's so many opportunities to do this. And in fact, you might simply take things you're already doing in your day-to-day business and simply capturing it and then put it in a format that can be put online and help Google and help AI start to index your knowledge, index your expertise so you can differentiate yourself in the market and showcase what you deserve. You've put years into your business, and now it's time to translate that knowledge and expertise so the world can see it, so that the internet knows you're there, knows that you exist, and understands your unique value proposition and why a client or a business might want to work with you, might want to hire you, or even why an employer may want to hire you. You're already doing these things. You answer client questions. You give advice probably almost every day. You explain things, you help solve problems, all of this stuff that lives up in your head that you're easily able to give to the right people. Now we just need to help you find ways to put it online. This is your expertise. This is your field. This is your strength. It does not have to be entertaining. You do not have to be charismatic. You do not even need to have an audience watching or listening to or reading any of the things that you put out that help capture this expertise. All that matters is that Google can see it, that artificial intelligence and large language models have access to that data. We're indexing your expertise online so you're discoverable, so that you can be found, and so that way people feel confident working with you. In upcoming videos, I'm going to get into the weeds a little bit and help break down some of the really easy ways to do this, some of the different options, some of the different methods and strategies, depending on the type of work that you do, the type of industry you're in, and what works best for you. What's most important, the key takeaway for right now, is that this isn't about creating entertaining content. It's not about you becoming a content creator. It's about capturing your expertise in a way that can be indexed online, that makes you more discoverable, and that more accurately reflects the expert that you are, the professional that you are, the source of deep knowledge and experience that only you can offer. When a person searches for help in any sort of area, if it's in your lane, in your market area, in your industry, and you're the best possible professional to provide service to that person, we want to make sure that your name is coming up and that your expertise is accurately reflected. So that way, that person that's looking you up that may not know you at all knows I can trust that this person has the knowledge and experience that I need, that they're at least worth talking to. And you do not need to compete with the cute young person on Instagram in order to do that. I'll leave you with this. Think about the last time you had a conversation with a client or with members from your team or office or company where you explained something, where you showcased your proof of expertise, where you had a meaningful impact and someone took away something of value. Now all we have to do is capture those things and translate them into appropriate formats that work, that make sense, that abide by rules in your industry, and where we can really show your proof. So if this resonates with you, if you're feeling some of this tension starting to build in your industry, if you're noticing yourself being overlooked or are concerned about being overlooked, if you search yourself and aren't finding the type of information that you want to find, if you're not showing up at all, then please do stay tuned. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel because we are going to get into it. I'm going to start getting into deeper examples, providing takeaways that can really help move the needle for you to bridge that proof gap. And if you like, you can check the link below for available workshops where I'm going to go deep into this with cohorts of people as we dive into what they're really experiencing, the gaps that they want to bridge, and how to do it. All right, pros. Now let's show your proof.